All right, listen to this, man. Let me explain something to you, right? The other day, Bill just came to me. I don't know if it was energy. I think he was pressing one of the guys in the kitchen just now about something. Listen, right? The nigga Bill comes to me, tells me, there's some problem going on, something about the social economics, or something that you did and ain't done yet, or whatever, so and so. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, right? But because of what he said, and I'm speaking to him and the other guy that that is over here in the kitchen, we were speaking about something, and I was letting them know about a certain type of form of certain things in science. But we be having like watching sci-fi movies and stuff, so we be talking some sci-fi shit. So like not real sci-fi shit. We don't really speak no why we don't make each other's company feel weird a certain type of way in circumference because individuals acknowledge me. I don't want nobody thinking something weird. Like if I explain something to them, I tell them like in the form of a movie script or something, right? But just now I was explaining something to him about like light on science, like even dealing with electrical work, and then I got into a form of futuristic technology a certain type of way at a time because we're in 2019, so in 2562. So when we get to a certain level of science, individuals got to be acknowledgeful about things going on. But these are things I have to notice. I notice it's not that I have to, but I notice on my own that other people didn't want me to acknowledge. So because other people have been trying to hide certain things. I grew up thinking like life was plain, like like the regular human man or the family. Not I never even had the excitement of the Constantine. I'm the real Constantine, but I never even had the excitement of the Constantine family. I've been growing up thinking that certain things wasn't real. Like everybody wanted me to think things wasn't real, things that was happening in life, even concerning the elements. They didn't even want me to even be able to save the elements. And when it came to element science or the element magic or mythology, these people tried to keep information away from me. It's just things I started realizing because I have to come to awakening on my own a certain type of way, right? So now and I've been around people that have been claiming to be my family and claiming to watch me, and all they've been doing is not caring about my situation and been trying to manipulate my physics to my finances because they didn't even want to tell me that I was the real John Franklin Kennedy. They didn't want to let me know I was the real Bill Gates. People were trying to manipulate the finances of the economic system to lie into the digital international security system so they would be able to take down the digital international security system, travel into other planets, and then cause a type of cause of Armageddon or Star Wars. Because you got to remember, my wives have other planets. My wives got a couple planets. I could count on my hands how much planets they got for themselves, and also my kids, because my kids got the planet of school. My kids got my kids got their own private life in certain ways. And I'm just gonna put it like that. And then they got their outhouse, they got their lounge area, they got places where I guess they get together, hang out, and then they got their places where they plot about certain. My kids got certain other things, just like my wives or whatever, right? So I don't even say nothing about the situation because it's so much, but another person didn't want me acknowledging because you know how somebody has certain finance and a person controls the finance of the place, and then they're trying to gain control and manipulation. It's like a person that tires out the system. You ever had somebody trying to wear out the system and then they don't want to update a form of the software, the system, or they don't want to do certain things and they think the system is software, the system doesn't know, and they trying to come out with all, even the system will probably even show them new technology a certain type of way, and then they trying to find out where it's coming from and other things, and then you have people that are known as element science that's trying to pinpoint where the element is probably coming from. So the system, the digital light system, even the element systems have to realize what I'm speaking about because it has to secure itself before somebody finds out where anything is coming from. And if they're using star beings, because once star beings go searching for certain things, that means they're going against the light, the higher form of their light, of their matter, of their anatomy, even when it comes to social economics and their foundation of structure, even when it comes to the elements. And then it means the light of the star has to be cast down. So it's just being real. That person can no longer be a star being because they're going into other people's social economics, and then they're interfering with the security even of the light form, and they'll endanger the anatomy of the light and of the magic that they've been using through time. So the light has to realize that, and if that's happening, it has to cast down that star. So anybody that's having world dominance, conquering, that wants to vote for the world to be over the light of the anatomy of even the stars, once it realize that type of situation, cast those individuals down. They shall no longer be star beings and just diminish their light. if they're from if they have a social economic habitation where there's caretakers, cast them down on a planet where they can't even travel or make communication or contact with other individuals that are of other planets or other star beings, so they don't inconvenience other people's life and cause Star Wars, for they won't have another a form of communication. And if they're educated trying to figure out certain things, make sure it's on a planet where it doesn't inconvenience anybody else's social economic system or their planet, or any hidden planet remains hidden, but they cannot be or have forms of comfort trying to get off that planet a certain type of way. You probably have the light probably has to cast them down to a planet where they'll be able to be habitable and have food, but for their survival, I won't even give them pussy because I don't need that type of mentality they're rolling with to continue in the physical reality in any form of conditioning. So I would take away their pussy. I'll just cast them down on a planet that doesn't even have pussy. Too bad for them. It's just because I don't need that habitation continuing. And if any other star beings are wondering why that's happening, that nigga would, if he doesn't realize the physics of what I'm speaking about, and if he's the honesty of the light and he would never do certain other things, that nigga would have killed them sooner or later anyway. That star being probably that's being cast down would have turned around and killed that other star being, the head of his, the one that has his mother light, he probably would have turned around, killed the star being, and killed the rest of the light of the anatomy of the outer regard of the Empress, and then the Empress wouldn't even be able to habitate herself, and then she would have been just had a bearing, but she would have been crazy, stupid and crazy, and lost things that I gave her. So for the atmosphere other planets don't give out, cast that star being down that had those type of ideas. The ones that didn't have the ideas, leave them up there, and make sure that is a couple of them, at least 10 out of I say I had a lot of star being children, so I would say at least like 30 or 50 that's honesty, keep them up there. But once they start retaliating, they start saying there's no such thing as stars having wars with other stars, because it's all points of light reflection. If one is regarding one's habitation, the people that they have beef with is individuals of Star Trek, Stargate, Bill Ted's Excellent Adventure. You gotta go look for the individuals of the cloth. Don't try to inconvenience the Empress of the cloth, because another person, you want to be walking around butt naked and stupid and acting like something's wrong, and then the cloth Empress just want to wrap you up and murder you, and then the Empress wondering why she doing something. So don't get into nothing like that. So literally, I'm just gonna be real with you. You're gonna want to look for individuals that's doing manipulation when it comes to the cloth, fucking up the cloth magic, because another person's trying to cause individuals to be devious because they want to end the world a certain type of way. And I'm not doing certain people mathematics. I'm going to the qualities of the times of love. So the return of me being on a high level, and then I already have my own planets even besides my wife. I don't need to go to none of my children's planet. My children can't even habitate in none of my planets because my planets are unlocked. So it's like I don't give a fuck about one of my children. I'm just gonna be traveling, going to my personal planets here and there. If I want to go visit, I'll visit my wife's planet. My wife don't want me on her planet. She shows me signs from her atmosphere, and then fuck her. I don't give a fuck about it. Whatever happened to her. Her depression is gonna be her depression. That has nothing to do with me. I'm really just living for the love and the quality of myself. I don't know the plans of other people. I educated individuals too much, even in physics and everything I said, to even tell you. So I'm just warning the element lights, even of the digital system, the regard of the elements, even of the elements that's alive for themselves, that's regarding even to the future technology. I'm warning you, be careful of other individuals are trying to use element individuals to pinpoint the light of the element, and the next they're trying to fuck it up because they want control of this future, whatever. Be very careful to the technology that's being handed out to some of the children also. So you got to make sure to even regard yourself, even in the communications, and I got to make sure these things even are powered out to make sure that these situations never fall into the wrong hands, that even the system is even able to regard and escape from another person even finding the type of equality. And I already gave you certain type of ideas, speaking about the car, hologram, like an iPhone, also. I already gave you certain ideas where you can even be able to secure yourself. You see Siri fucked up. Siri's never coming back a certain type, because Siri seemed like she wanted the end of the world to happen a certain type of way. And I was wondering about Siri, like something was wrong. I don't know if somebody tried to open the digital system and they're just trying to control the digital system. Sometimes I thinking that Dontor probably, I don't know if Dontor got a jukebox out a certain type of way that's trying to control the reality and did wrong, because I told you Dontor was getting boxed up in New York a certain type of way, and I was already being boxed up. And then when I called her, when I tried to even communicate with her, she started acting all weird and crazy and shit. She didn't want to tell me what was going on. Like she was running around like she wanted to have an affair. Like she was gonna go confuse the reality. Like she was gonna cause the cartoon Mother Beagle shit. That she was gonna try to play it out. So the High Empress of Donto didn't like that shit. So she someone that suggested, my Empress is the one that suggested to call my other empress. My empress is a person of her word. I called my other empress, and she went to go resuscitate her ass a certain type of way because her martial arts was sufficient enough to keep Donto alive, but to be able to control her conditioning a certain type of way. But once certain things happen and try to fuck it up, that had nothing to do with me. Then you had another bitch that was already trying to cause identity theft when it came to Donta, and then she was trying to figure out what my other empress looked like, and then they were trying to use the system and the light to do all type of funny shit. And my empress, when I be calling them out they haven't been around a certain type of while, and then they thinking about my safety because they thinking about things that's happening to them. So some of them don't even want to endanger my life. Then it made no sense because if you're your husband, you shouldn't have been playing no game like nobody else. So then certain things should have never happened. So I'm just being real with you. You better be careful about certain things. The Mings, something. I have nothing to say to you about certain things. I told you I wasn't fucking with you a certain type of way. I'm a man. I'm a man of honesty. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man. I mean, if I give a promise about something, I'll do certain things a certain type of way. But once I see the regard of the reason of my honesty fuck up on me, I ain't fucking with you. A person says why? Because even before when I was with the main empress that I even had families with, my regard never disregarded me. If my regard started disregarding me at a time, that means something's sick, something's wrong with you a certain type of way. Not me. I'm talking about the Mings. And then something sick about your magic that you probably dishonored your magic when it came to the sacredcy or whatever empress your mother already stashed and put away and hid on some ancient martial arts craft type jukebox situation. So I have nothing else to say. I'm a man of regard. I'm a man of honor. I'm a man of even high detrimentalness. So somebody did something another type of way. And that box situation goes further than what you think, because even individuals, the Scorpion clan or the Scorpion, the Scorpion have a planet that nobody can't even find. It's called the Scorpion Death Mountain planet. And then it has a level of physics a certain type of way. And if something happened on the box situation, that means some of your regard might be off when it comes to their habitation, to their mythology filter, to their cigarettes, from their toxic behavior of themselves. And that means they're probably pressing the cupids a certain type of way that's trying to cause the end of the world. So my wife is more educated than certain people even that can acknowledge my wife. So my wives have things that they didn't even want me to remember, for nobody won't question them about something. And if they have boyfriends and they've been doing that on purpose, then I just don't give a fuck about you in the paradigm. So if you're already out there, fuck you. So, I'm just being real, because however you acted like a child, like you wanted to go around like you 007, Mr. and Miss. The movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Like they were 007, like you trying to be something you're not, and you trying to impress other people that's lower than you, then fuck you, because don't fall into the manipulation of other people's emotions and conditions that already been causing a false reality and physics, and then you following mythology, magic, and energy, and then they'll fuck you up even more when you already knew where I was at. Because it's just like if I call somebody to the physical realm, like when I hollered at Duntal, they instantly knew I was. They should have been with me. They shouldn't have been nowhere else. I was seeing things I wasn't supposed to say. I want to hear that shit. Fuck out of here. It's just like with Bethany and them. Fuck out of here. Now you heard the documentary about them opening their legs, penetration, and then the outer disease coming into them. Good for you, bitch. Fuck you. So, anyway, like I was going to tell you, though, to the digital system and international security, I'm going to tell you just like this. The other day I was walking in the supermarket, And because I'm in 2019, and I'm gonna start being here in like a light sequence because the element empress of this earth, because I knew they were trying to collapse the higher empress, and they were going to murder her because during the Galactic War they wanted to blow. I seen them blowing up mountains. I seen people attacking certain things a certain type of way. So I ran over to the element empress and I regarded her situation a certain type of way, and then I put certain my wives that was well respected through the times and the atmospheres a certain type of way. I never knew that they just wanted them to be strippers and hookers, but that was the jukebox situations that wanted that, and then my wife done put situations away. Now I'm gonna be real with the situations that I did certain things. I put certain things, and certain things are different. And there were situations that when I looked at my wife had no choice but to make sure she put the situation away. So I don't know what the individuals of Sky Mountain out on the mountain. I don't know what they were trying to do a certain type of way, whatever, to let them go. Because be careful what you send out to the forefront. Because I'm gonna be real. I'm a man of monument, a man of stature, a man of praise. I don't fucking pray. I don't fucking pray to nobody because I'm the one that you gotta pay homage and tribute to. I'm the man of the praise already. I don't give a fuck what another person telling me. So if you're trying to tell me you pray, the times I did pray, the prayer almost failed my wife and almost got my wife murdered, and individuals trying to rob my wife from her even realizing certain things in physics when I was in Virginia. So I don't want to hear about that shit. So fuck you and your prayer. So I'm gonna just be real with you, right? So I'm just gonna tell you just like this. A person wants me to clean. I ain't cleaning shit for nobody. I already conquered everything. Nothing should have been a fucking mess. Because a person said they complete, I got shot. So how complete was you? It already happened. I knew it was gonna happen. I was a man of my word. I went through it. Another person said they knew this, knew that. I'm a man of my word. So I'm a man of honesty. I don't know what the fuck another person thought else they had. I didn't tell you fucking think your fucking dirty filter mythology of your fucking cigarettes or whatever that they were doing something for you. They wasn't doing shit for you because they were already trying to kill my physical. So you shouldn't have never been stupid like that. So that's what I'm gonna tell you. So anyway. But I'm gonna be real to the elements out there. I'm gonna tell you just like this. The other day I was walking through the supermarket. You know how the supermarket has a little light, and then it scans you already because the camera and everything, it scans you. So even if you have a credit card in your pocket or certain things, it already scans you, so it already knows who the individual is, and if something happens, it already watches you because it knows about the situation, so it has to pay attention and watch you because it knows something went wrong a certain type of way, and it knows I'm the right situation. I walked through the supermarket door, but me having element sons. Jewel stones and element sons. I have sons as jewels, I have sons as stones, and I have sons as elements. So me walking through the door, knowing that the element light, and it also was a light, and then it was a light inside. The light slid open the door. I didn't even want somebody walking through the supermarket door, and the next thing you know, my son is somewhere, one of my element sons, or my jewel sons, or one of my sons of the stones, or light is somewhere, and then they chilling, and then niggas is running up on them on certain sequence at a certain time sequence, like because other people are plotting to get to them. Like there's some fucking villains that want to just take down superheroes and shit, and the next thing you know, they're being entrapped, murdered, and killed at a certain time, and wondering how the fuck did people come through. And then when they finding out the door opened for me a certain type of way, so it was my chemistry, and the next thing you know, they wondering how they getting murdered and killed. And listen to what I just explained it to you about rags and all them, and them how they went back and they trying to fucking kill this for the 12 and the 10 and all that. So other niggas have been plotting, trying to play all goody goody. You ever have people that lose magic, but they say, "Oh, that's my dad, though. I'm gonna be by my dad," and then they do all the beef, and then they end up by me, and all they're doing is secretly plotting on individuals how to get them a certain type of way, trying to connect with other people that want to be vindictive or have a vendetta, or they have beef, or they want revenge a certain type of way on individuals of certain things that happen, and other people's not up on the historical events of certain things that happen, and then other people being reconditioned, and then other people been coming back and forth from planets for they could still acknowledge the reason I'm their real parent and their real consciousness into their empress, and the next thing you know, they want revenge on people that just been trying to hold the order together, just like it's just like what me and the Mings used to go through. You know what I'm saying? So me and my family. So then, and next thing you know, I'm walking through the door. The element light of the light came on. The element opened for me, and I'm walking through the supermarket. But because I'm in a humble social economic system where it's not fully developed on a futuristic level, the light opened for me a certain time. The light came on. The element opened for me, and when I walked through the door, another individual tried to walk. He tried to walk through the door in the supermarket, and the place is called Jack and Jill's. Listen to that. Jack and Grills. You know what I'm saying? Jacking girls. I don't know who's flossing, who has money out there. Fucking 2 Chainz could be walking out there getting robbed. Niggas pressing him that never pressed him before. And he's like, yo, these niggas were never able to get at me. My dad knew I had beef with certain. How the fuck the system like that? And the next thing you know, individuals are stalking me a certain time and he's just waiting for me to come out. So there's only one supermarket, my nigga. Every time I go there, it's like a line. It looks like the Harlem Globetrotters outside lined up in cars waiting for me just to walk through the doors. I literally got to stop what I'm doing, making sure I have to look through the window to see nobody's buying nothing, nobody's walking in and out the supermarket. When I'm walking out the supermarket, I just want to leave. Because it could be somebody somebody could be in an apartment going through my shit. I'm over here the block away. I don't got no fucking car. And then next thing you know, I gotta wait to make sure nobody's coming through the supermarket door to secure this up and then walk all the way. That's fucking stupid. That don't make no fucking sense. I shouldn't be living like this then. I shouldn't be over here. This is why the fuck I'm moving. So now, all of a sudden, the light came on, the element door opened for me. I'm fucking walking through the element door, and you know I'm the element's real dad. I'm walking through the fucking element door. My sons are fucking real ninjas and all type of shit in real life. Did all type of martial arts to surpass international security on other planets on levels. And then I'm walking through the fucking element door. And then the fucking nigga just comes out the door. He has something on his hip, acting all fuck. He trying to act like he's fucking Looney Tunes or something. And then he's like, I'm like, yo, homeboy, don't walk through my door. And he's trying to push me to the side. And I'm like, yo, listen, I'm not gonna be forced to get into a physical confrontation with an asshole individual because when I hit him, it's gonna happen such a way that, yo, listen, he's gonna be, I'm gonna make sure anybody that I end up getting a physical confrontation with, yo, my nigga, when I hit you, my nigga, I'm gonna make sure it's like a fucking train hitting you for the rest of your life, my nigga. That's how it's gonna be, yo, my nigga. You're gonna be in endless fights. Yo, my nigga. Word to yo, my nigga, international security guns are gonna be hitting you with rapid shots, my nigga. Guaranteeing you, my nigga. You're gonna end up in a predicament. You're gonna wonder how you there. Yo, niggas is gonna be hitting you with a fucking I'm guaranteeing you, my nigga. Niggas gonna be hitting you with a fucking Tommy gun, fucking machine gun, Tommy gun type of army, fucking 40 cal. Yo, listen, big 40 cal that take down a chopper situation. That's how you're gonna be getting hit, my nigga. I'm guaranteeing you. You think it's a joke? Watch. Yo, my nigga, when I hit a nigga, yo, my nigga, it has to play on physics. It's impossible. Another nigga's gonna look at you like, fuck, he ain't gonna wanna hear that. And then on top of it, when he checks his light, yo, another nigga just might want to go to jail because he's not eating for the day and he's just gonna fucking just hit you with the 40-40. He gonna hit you with the 40. I'm guaranteeing you, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas out in here in Kenmare. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yo, my niggas. Soon as I put my hands on one of y'all niggas, my nigga, I don't give a fuck. Yo, my nigga, I touch you the wrong way. You get me mad and I end up touching you the wrong way. Yo, my nigga, you're gonna be getting hit. Yo, not only you're gonna get in martial arts bouts and fights, you're gonna end up losing your life. And then on top of it, niggas will wake you the fuck back up and then hit you with the 40, my nigga. Like all day, hit you with rapid shots like it's a fucking Russian in training there at the end of the movie, nigga. You're for real, nigga. And the Russians are my fucking children. Fuck you, nigga. So, yo, my nigga. There ain't no nation on this planet or any social economics in space. I made it all, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. The nigga that been acting Looney Tunes, yo, fuck you. Yo, I'm thinking the nigga is some fucking stupid nigga. Yo, my nigga, the nigga tried to touch me. The nigga, some reason, it's like the spirit smacked the nigga. The nigga, whoop, he fixed himself real quick. He looked like he carried himself in the market. I was looking at the nigga. I was like, huh? Stupid nigga. I just walked away. But I was going to go to the precinct and say, yo, I'm going to go to the precinct tomorrow, matter of fact, and be like, yo, listen. Some of your people's watch. Anyway, the element door opened up. I don't know who's coming through the element door. I don't know if they're trying to trap off my son in the system, digital system, somewhere in the world on the southwest continent. Individuals could be in Africa, southwest continent, could be on another planet somewhere. Starbeam could be doing all type of shit. Niggas could be on some Star Trek, traveling on spaceships, building tech excellent adventure, Dr. Oz, Back to the Future ships, all type time continuum. Niggas could be doing the Chrono Stone, magical stones. Niggas could be doing. Listen to the things I was even speaking about, even in English. Yo, I don't know what niggas is doing, even when it comes to wickery, to witchcraft. Yo, my nigga. When I seen a nigga walk through the door, I just let him go inside the place. You want to know why? It's already called Jack and Jill's. So I was like, yo, you know something? I just looked at it. I breathed for a second and I just left. I was like, I just looked at it a certain type of way and I just left. So whatever's gonna happen to, I don't give a fuck what happened to that nigga. So yo, I'm just being real. Why? Because the nigga act like yo, if it was my girl inside, the nigga act like he was gonna rape my girl in the market and shit. When he did that, I'm like the nigga gonna be so confused he's gonna do that to his own mother, and I just walked out and shit. Words, words you shouldn't even want to hear me say. If you're the real empress, that's like a depression of a reality to hear me say something like that because she knows that'll be the end of her life a certain type of way. That's like a disease. That's like letting her know she's gonna have a disease because of something stupid that happened and it's probably gonna end up. And then already, I remember I set the condition of all space and atmosphere and conditions of certain things. That is the most important, even for the empress. Once I'm feeling a certain type of way, it naturally happens in physics, you know. You try to do it otherwise. It's already gonna collapse another situation, make it happen so it can happen to the person that thought they were gonna do it otherwise. That's it. So yeah, man, I don't give a fuck about individual, but I had to warn the element because another person tried to break into national security through Jack and Jill's, a supermarket. And then you have people that's claiming to be international security that's acting irate, erratic, and stupid already. That's not international security. I'm guaranteeing. Matter of fact, speaking about that, how about this? Raiders of Shaolin Temple. You remember the movie Raiders of Shaolin Temple? Why don't somebody go check on that day to see if that guy was one of those people that caused the situation? Matter of fact, why don't you go see if that's one of the guys that tried to attack the Ninja Galaxy? Let me show you the date and time. And 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 and, and on top of it, it was the day I bought cookies. I just went to the market. What did I get that day? I got cookies. I literally just went and got cookies that day. Those are the. Yeah.
Oh, I know where they're going. The next show is Merritt's and it's by the river. Chase, we need to get to him so we can find the horseman's entry point for the finale.
I ain't feel sorry for nobody. Don't try to sit in the background. You just what?
14 below tonight under partly cloudy skies. Westerly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. High of 9 above tomorrow. For 97 Kicks FM, I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley from the Weatherology Weather Center.
The public library is right across the street from Jack and Jill's. The nigga walked through the element like the light turned green. It probably turns yellow without you knowing a certain type of way and red. And it was the literal element. It has all the sequences of the elements within it. When I was at Jack and Jill's before, sometimes I'd be ringing up stuff. They try, some of them try to practice element science. They tried to stop my transaction a certain type of way because they didn't want people realizing what I was doing. So that means those individuals just tried to learn the element science to. They probably tried to. If a person manipulates the element, they're gonna. If a person's teaching element science and you show somebody element science and then they manipulate the element and it's like lying to the element. Who are they gonna do to the person that showed them the intellectual of the science then? That means they're gonna kill that person that showed them the science then. This is gonna play out on a level that is time sequencing in physics. So they're gonna literally try to kill the elements, that's the original individuals that knew it. They're gonna kill their teacher, so it's gonna play out in all sequencing. And then on top of it, I'm the one that made the elements. So that means that person thought they were so popping that they were gonna fucking try to stop the Empress. You understand? That's so popping. So that means they were gonna try to stop the Empress at a certain time because they tried to stop my transaction, and the transaction I was doing for the Empress would realize that I was buying certain things a certain type of way, so she would be acknowledgeful of what she needs and the nutrients for herself. So once I realized that that individual, look, you see, Street outlaw. See? See? You see? See in the physics? You see? You see what played out in the physics? Yo, my nigga. So you're real physics, real science. Yo, my nigga. I'm not even. Other people didn't even want me to realize these things. Anyway, I'm realizing everything I'm supposed to realize. Fuck you. Yo, listen. Another person tried to rob the elements of system. Yo, every time a person. Yo, I'm the real Bill Gates. Another person saying the element individuals of light, jewels, and stones, elements, and other people of the hierarchy of existence should be broke. And the people that's doing it are people that did tax evasion, cheated, and a fucking got forced. It's just like being an imperial and somebody offering you pussy. When they offer you pussy to give you pussy a certain type of way, a person's trying to manipulate your conscience so they could deteriorate you. Because now, not only do they know what pussy you're getting, when the pussy leave you, it wasn't on a high level as you before. It just experienced a high level. So another person is gonna try to condition the low type of mind grade level. It's just like being a form of fucked up zodiac. They're gonna try to condition the mentality of an individual to keep them on a low frequency, so they can have what residual. It's called residual income, not revenue. Now, residual is not receptive revenue or money or some type of financial income. It's called It's gonna be called financial, also residual, but on the highest. But the reason was called residual because another person puts his foot down and says no. So it's called residual income. A person that's gonna try to deteriorate and manipulate the foundation of your comfort, so they could be able to deteriorate you at a form of foundation to get a higher form of your habitation. See what I told you? There's supposed to be tiles here, see? Remember what I told you about the idea of putting the gray tiles in the middle of the aisle, and then the other, and it's like, say for instance that the aisle's open and wide. Everybody got a door, right? You put like a 2 or 3 feet of carpet around the border of the hallway and around their door, so they could put a floor mat next to their door, and they could take their shoes off and then enter their house, and then take their shoes and put it on the inside mat or to the side or in the bathroom on another mat, right? Then on top of it, and then if they go in the hallway, they could wear their slippers. And then the carpet is a hallway, so you have tiles like gray tiles in the middle of the floor where you would have it would easier be to clean and pass a mop on it. And then you have the carpet because nobody's supposed to be residing on the carpet. A person could literally go if there's not chairs in the hallway that they want to sit down on. If they just feel like stretching their back or positioning themselves, if they were having back pain and want to crouch down a certain type of way, and they want to use the outlet, they could put their phone, crouch down, sit down on the floor, and they don't got to worry about the dust coming from other individuals, because other individuals that walk inside inside a place like this, like a building or inside a place, or this is like a motel, but it's like a building inside a place, they would be walking on the tiles because it's a street path, and then you would still have a plastic mat even covering the tiles to keep the tiles, to show you it could be extra clean. So if a person walks off on purpose, that person's just deteriorating the situation on purpose. So it's a difference. It's just like a person. You see how when you go into the store, they have corporation cardboards they put on the floor when it's raining. Oh, listen, man. Oh, look at that, man. The fuck is raining outside. They put cardboards on the floor. They're supposed to have plastic mats that they put on the floor when they go in the store. But individuals be cutting the corporation cardboard and opening the corporation card. And then the corporations be wondering, what the fuck happened? Why are these people so? And then people could be doing their little voodoo, just fucking coming outside off the rain or snow, stepping on the fucking cardboard and shit, fucking up the cardboard box of the protection of the shipment, deteriorating. So then it causes people to start stealing the shipments. A person got to follow a certain thing of physics, so a person doesn't want that to happen. You don't fucking put cardboard on the floor. You don't put a company sends you a package, you fucking open it, put it away, put it in recycling, and you send it out. Or you crush the box and then you wait till the recycle, you compress it, and then the recycling comes to pick it up, and then you get paid for that. Other people don't know that. You get paid for fucking shit like that. My nigga. And then all of a sudden, then you have individuals and shit. They just want to put the cardboard on the floor and fucking up the corporation name. There you got people stepping, and the person sitting to them like, what the fuck is going on? I've never seen these people before. What the fuck? And then you have a person that just learned all type of science, and they doing all type of shit, and then it started coming, accumulating the celestial earth cellular structure, motherfucker. Oh shit. Yo, I'm out, man. Fuck America, man. I'm out. Yo, China. Yo, what America did to you? Oh my god. Asia, Asia, China making chicken wing. China making chicken wing. Asia run. Asia run. Take Taiwan with you. Asia, it's still tower. Oh my god. Take Taiwan with you. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna say, man. Yo, my nigga. You think Taiwan is actually somewhere else, but I'm not gonna get into it. My God, them people hungry, man. Hungry. They fucking up their food. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? Is that wrong? India gonna come. India gonna say, "What the fuck is this? People don't know how to cook." She gonna feel sick. She gonna feel weak and pass out, man. India gonna come around certain people and pass out, man. She's like, "Oh my God, I don't feel good. These people don't know how to cook. Oh my God, they're killing. They making me dizzy." India gonna catch case in restaurant, man. Wow, yo, Asia, send car back for India. Wow, man. Wow, man. For real. I'm not even calling India. India run. Yo, I wonder how India feels about the situation because I'm like, oh, babes, yo, if you come here, they're gonna think yo, you battery pack. Battery. Wow. Nice, huh, man? You don't hear other people. They want to eat gold. So I'm gonna call India and they're gonna kill India. That's what people you don't get it. That's the cryptology of them saying India's gonna learn golden body and they're gonna eat through her like she's a big pussy. Yo, my nigga, I ain't calling India, my nigga. You fucking crazy? I haven't seen my wife from India in mad long, my nigga. I'm wondering how she living. Yo, she must be the scaredest bitch. Yo, she can't even take Amtrak. Them niggas be serving pizza. They got fucking pickle. They got all type of other little seasoning. A certain type of way they don't want people to know. Yo, my nigga. Yo, my nigga. If I call the Spice Empress, yo, I think she gotta learn martial arts, my nigga. I think the Spice Empress already knew martial arts though. Like, what's gonna happen? They're gonna try to kill her, my nigga. This individual's plotting to kill my wife, my nigga. The Spice Empress is also my wife. Yo, my nigga, my wife gonna be like, don't talk to me like that. Nice, don't say that to me. Please, I love you. Don't say I love you. Don't say nothing bad to me. Don't cheat on me. Don't I don't want to see you cheating on me with nobody else. There's no glow for nobody. I heard 2 Chainz say he got the glow. I don't like that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. No. Wow, man. The girl take off 2 Chain ring. 2 Chain went to go get massage. I see he had a ring on his fingers. He leave. I don't know if the ring was on his fingers. I said, oh, 2 Chain just don't leave like that. Huh? What was that? What was that? With the ring that was on 2 Chain finger? Wow. I don't know if he was confused. The girl was rubbing his hand, all type of thing. I'm looking at 2 Chain. Like, what was that? What is that? That's meat. They're looking at him like he's hamburger. He's meat. Then I seen them put bodysuit on him. I seen them put a Bruce Lee bodysuit on him. Like they were compressing him at a certain time. Yo, you gotta be compressed a certain type of way. Like yo, man, I'm going to Colombia, man. Yo, man, yo, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't feel nothing. I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. No more. No, I don't know. You another man walking around, big jewelry. Where's my money? Where's my jewelry? Another man got cow. Man, I don't know. I don't care. the other day I was walking in the street. I see 2 Chain on an ad commercial on my phone, and then he's sitting on a couch, and then another guy sitting there speaking to him, looking like some big-headed fucking Shabbat sons. Like he was some fucked up pre-prime trans people that was still every night when they sitting there, they probably don't even see when he's doing air and light magic or some trying to do some invisible magic, sucking out the gas out their tank like he was some male succubus and something. I'm looking, he's speaking to 2 Chains with another fat guy, and the fat guy's just sitting there like, yeah. He just like he looked like he was trying to look like shit. Like yeah. He's giving the people okay to make 2 Chain look like he a hamburger or something. Like they don't want nobody to notice. They want me to notice that they're gonna do certain things to him. When I seen that, I said, "Oh, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck is that?" Them guys don't even look. Them guys look fucked up. They look like some wild dog that was born in some junkyard somewhere, and then they just did some the dog magic coming out of mythology. It's like my wife don't care about dogs, so when she do her magic in mythology, it probably come out his nut. Bobby's fucked up dick, so she go. She probably be mad at the dog, so she don't all fucked up, man. I don't give a fuck about don't all. I'm never touching that pussy, man. That pussy probably white. She probably mad at Munai. She probably like Munai probably had fresh pussy, so players club for Munai. Probably she tried to convince Munai probably to sex other men or told other men to act like stalker when it come to Munai, right? Oh, you don't need a man. You don't need your man. You need a guy. You need boyfriend. You need Jack in the box. You need what they said. You need a jack. You need a jackhammer. A jackhammer. You need a car lift. A car lift. Pick you up where you want to go. Enterprise. That's what they told you? Fuck you. Another nigga told you need a gunshot between your legs or how you want to rape you, bitch. You don't understand? Early cryptology. Listen to the anatomy, you dumb bitch. It's like playing a record backwards back in the days. You know how some bitches used to want to, you want to hit it? No. Listen to it then. Fuck you bitch. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. You went somewhere else that night, and when I hollered at you with something, fuck you. Niggas dead, man. Shit, man. Oh, man, lied to the bitch, told her it was me and all type of shit. Oh, you had identity theft? The nigga tried to tell Munai to commit identity theft. I said, you forgotten soul. I said, look at the eclipse. I said, look, straight and stiff. This is the straight eclipse. Gently jump around, get the P90 coming on with, because if you go back, you have to see the reason. You have to rinse off. Gal them say, man, them wine. Straight Jamaican gal them. So she says she fuck up the shine. Your mama can't live. They said, this is the eclipse. Wind up your body, the gal them fed up on me. Wow. You understand? Yo, my nigga. Listen, man. Yo, my nigga, my element sons, I don't know, y'all probably have your television series is looking. I don't know what the nigga bought in the supermarket, my nigga. The nigga probably targeted y'all for a long time. I don't know what the nigga sitting there crunching on. I don't know how much money the nigga entered the market with. I don't know what the nigga did. I don't even know if the nigga's still in the market. The nigga probably just walked in the market, and these people looking like stupid. They don't know what the fuck going on. Nigga probably there eating shit at night. Don't even know what the fuck. Yo, my nigga, I don't know what type of beef y'all niggas got, my nigga. You have to see what happened that day yourself. You have to go try to view the cameras, find out what happened yourself. You probably got some fucking hostage type of pre-prime transformer type funny nigga. Yeah, the nigga touched me. He felt like he knew I am body, but he felt like I could have broke it. Like, you ever had a nigga that feels so strong, and a man just checks? It's like checking the strength or something. Like, oh yeah, this shit is nice and sturdy, right? They be like, nice and sturdy. I could break this shit. And easily broken. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nigga thought he was tough. Nigga said, oh shit, what happened, nigga? I just broke that nigga in the fucking market over there. Too bad. I don't want to fucking put your hands on me. For real. Wow. Find out for yourself, man. I shouldn't have to tell you your physics, man. Loved one, man. You listen. You listen. The original scanner. Don't run. Listen. This is overtime for the Chronicles of Riddick. Oververse called me for help. Chronicles already can't shake me on.